nagamit, even the last hearing, palaging sinasambit yung COVID and vaccines. It's orange and apples and oranges, no comparison. Kasi po, hindi naman to vaccine. At that time, at yung mga binabanggit ko rito na mga near expiry, mga medicines na mag-expire, hindi po to during COVID. This was years before COVID time. Okay, so wag ho dapat binabanggit ng DOH, wag nilang gawing dahilan ang COVID. At wag din po nilang gawing dahilan ang vaccine na nabiblame patuloy itong mga recipient dahil parang ayaw nila magpa-vaccine, kino-compare sa vaccine, ayaw nila magpa-vaccine, kaya hindi nila nakukuha yung gamot. So like I said, apples and oranges, no comparison. Now, sagutin lang po sana.
Sir, may I just, because ako ho yung nagbigay ng example. So kung ang example na apples for oranges hindi ho naging sapat sa inyo, ako ho ang umaako nun because
Okay.
I was the one who came up
Thank
with the
you.
comparison.
Thank you, Mr.
The
President.
reason why I gave that comparison, sir, because the logistics issue is the same, the inventory issue is the same, it may serve a different purpose, it may be administered differently, but there are common issues that affect the delivery and the expiration. Yun ho ang reason kung ba't ko binanggit. I apologize na para ho sa ating kasamahan, hindi ho apples for apples yung aking response. But it is my response, Your Honor, and not DOH.
Thank you, Mr.
And then
President.
hindi din ho nila dinahilan ang COVID. Again, ako lang din ho ang nagbigay ng explanation na yon just to emphasize na naging malaking problema talaga sa kanila yung pag-determine ng inventory during the, exacerbated during COVID. But His Honor is absolutely correct. This problem has existed long ago. Our mistake here in explaining the issue was I limited my explanation to during COVID, but His Honor is absolutely correct. Prior pa to COVID yung problem.
Thank
But
you.
on that note, that problem, they are saying now, no longer exists because of the reasons I gave, Your Honors,
So,
Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President. So ano pong ginawa ng DOH na para magkaroon po ng assurance tayong lahat na this will never happen again?
Alin po yung part na yon, yung
Yung
nag-expire po? The fact that
nag-expire yung
nag-expire?
mga gamot for so many years, paulit-ulit
Yes.
na naman po, and we're talking of millions and millions of pesos worth of medicines. So ano pong sistema that was put in place to ensure that this is not going to happen again?
Well, I've responded to that, Your Honor. I am happy to repeat it if His Honor would like me to repeat my response. My response was that they now have contracts with the suppliers na yung pong mga near expiration, so roughly maybe 6 months, depende na yun sa kontrata kung how long nga po yung lifespan nung ano. Meron silang contract which I had read into the record na bibigyan sila ng pull out yung gamot na yon nung supplier, and then bibigyan sila ng credit memo. May forms po silang pinapakita sa akin to show that this is in place, and I am told na halos lahat na ng suppliers nila ganun na rin ho ang kanilang contract. But before they even do that, they will determine kung saan kinakailangan ang supply, and they have been moving the supplies to the different locations, different hospitals. Most of the problems that have been documented in the past occur in hospitals and facilities, meaning warehouses and the like, in their own hospital. Kasi siguro walang gumamit noon. Kaya nga ngayon, kailangan mabilisan ang sharing of information para mapasa sa ibang facility kung saan ang mga pasyente na nangangailangan.
Okay, continue lang po. Thank you, Mr. President. So, yan po siguro isa sa mga document na gusto ko pong makuha from the DOH. Yung bong mga medicines na nag-expire, umuntik na mag-expire, and about to expire, na ma-provide tayo to make sure na yun po yung napalitan ng bagong mga gamot. Do we have a list of those? Do we have documents pertaining to those medicines na pinalitan po ng manufacturer?
Mr. President, I am told by DOH that it has been submitted to His Honor's office.
Nope, we have not. Otherwise, I wouldn't be asking for it today.
Yeah.
I just want to show na yung really submitted.
I'll be happy to. I am looking, I am reading I have, hold on, I will pull out my glasses. This is an email. It's an email dated October 24, addressed to the Honorable Raffy Tulfo, member of the Committee on Finance. Dear Honorable Tulfo, on behalf of the Department of Health, we sincerely express our gratitude for your support during the sponsorship, so-and-so, and in accordance with the discussion and key agreements made during the said meeting, they are submitting. Medyo putol lang, but it was sent, Your Honor, October 24. Is this the name of the
Legislative Liaison Division
Legislative Late ng Senate? Kayo nag-send to Senator Raffy Tulfo's office. Baka pa ho pwede lang, I mean, in good faith lang naman, pinapakita nila ho itong email na pinadala sa office nyo. Baka
Okay.
i-check nyo naman din yung email kung tama. Minsan, nagkaka-problem tayo because of that, but they're also happy, Your Honor, to resubmit.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. Dalawa na lamang po. So, how much is the allotted budget for 2023 for the purpose of purchasing new medicines ng
Medicine.
DOH?
20.
Mr. President, the total budget for commodities is 29.1 billion.
Okay? 29.1 billion for the purchase of medicines.
For the record, Your Honors, the item of commodities includes vaccines.
So maybe, Mr. President, nagkakaroon po ng overpurchase kaya po nag-expire yung ibang gamot o near expiry sa expiry date. So siguro bawasan muna yung budget siguro sa pag-purchase ng medicine dahil
Mr. President, I've repeatedly responded, but of course we respect His Honor's opinion na wala na nga hong nag-expire. So pag binawasan po natin yan, kukulangin na rin ho ng supplies.
All right. And last question po, Mr. President. Ano pong sistema meron po kayo nilatag na para inspeksyonin po, maayos na pag-inspeksyon sa mga gamot na binibili na pumapasok po sa mga bodega ng DOH to make sure na mahaba pa po yung expiry date niyan, na baka yung pagkatapos po ng bidding, na secure na po natin yung mga gamot, yun po pala mag-expire na o ilang buwan na lamang po mag-expire na agad.
Well, first of all, it's in your contract to be clear. You know for each contract what is the expiry date for each, right? And then when
Meron po ba tayong inspection procedure?
you inspect yun upon arrival. Oh, is there different layers of inspection? Tapos medyo na pagtanggap ng ganun. Just please, okay, hindi na-verify lahat yun. Ano pangalan nun? Inspection and okay. Inspection and
Mr. President, DOH has an inspection and acceptance committee. So upon arrival of the goods, this is inspected to ensure that it is compliant with the specifications of the contract that was or the bid award, no? And then this will be shipped out to the respective to the respective recipients.
Yes.
And then maybe
We have the allocation coming from the angels and then from the allocation, the supply chain manager.
Okay. Perhaps this would give our colleague a degree of comfort. They actually have assistance coming from USAID to automate the system of monitoring. Kasi sa dami na nga rin po, we are 110 million Filipinos. Talagang the volume is quite high. So if we can digitalize this, it will be better. So are we in the process or it's done? So it's done and then it's just a matter of implementing it with all recipients, mga regional and then
To the LGUs.
hospital.